are now listening to the Bullseye Podcast, brought to you by AFI Advisors. Sit back, get comfy, and keep all arms and legs inside the vehicle when in motion. And now, here is Josh, Peter, and Brian.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bullseye Podcast, brought to you by AFI Advisors. I am Josh Shores. I'm here with Peter Raber and Brian Brummett.
Hello, hello.
We are really excited today. Does the Santa hat give it away?
Just a little bit.
I think a little bit, yeah.
A little bit? Well, we're excited because we're going to do something a little different than we've ever done before. We're going to do an ultimate Christmas battle.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
So everyone's going to be able to see our list at the end of the segments. And at the very end of the episode, we'll have a combined list. And you actually vote who won the battle. So this is a big deal. I think you guys need to be more excited.
I'm pretty excited.
You don't look very excited, Brian. You look a little nervous or just bored.
I think there needs to be something on the line, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. What do you think?
Hour early before Christmas.
Normally, that would be great, but I'm going to be off work, so I don't really like that gift.
All right. How about an hour early, any day you choose? One day.
Get off an hour early?
Yeah.
Okay.
So all of my friends get ready for a phone call this evening.
Brian's going to be texting everyone in his Rolodex. Hey, go vote for me.
Go vote for me.
All right, everyone heard it. The winner of the ultimate Christmas battle gets to leave an hour early any day of their choice.
Any day of their choice. Once.
See, he's got to throw those lines in there, or we take advantage.
We do. Take advantage.
I know who I'm dealing with.
We were trying to figure out how to cheat on this before we even walked in here.
Brian was. I do want to wish everyone Merry Christmas. We usually try to have fun with this episode around Christmas time, and, around New Year's, we do the predictions, which I'm really looking forward to, but I hope everyone's ready for Christmas. Are you guys ready for Christmas?
Yeah.
Gifts, decorations done.
We are decorating this week for the most part. We've got the tree up, but like the household decorations, I'm 3/4 of the way through gifts, so still slacking a little bit.
And to let everyone know, this is the week of, what is today's date?
10th.
The 10th.
Because this probably isn't going to actually air until next week. So I didn't want people super judging you.
I got 2 weeks.
Yeah,
that's what I know.
I just didn't want people super judging you, being like, man, he's like right before Christmas.
Which has also happened before.
Gifts are got. Tree is up. I think we're done.
You're done.
Yep. And now we just defend the tree from the animals.
So, I was going to ask, have Animals and or Bruce tried to tear down the tree yet?
Yes, we weigh down the tree, and then we don't have real ornaments. We just put like cat toys on it because that's what's going to happen anyway. And we just let them crawl around it and do whatever
he wants. So you
wants.
have a cat toy tree?
Essentially, yeah, it's a cat tree.
We've got one of our 3 cats who will go up the center of the tree, but she won't knock it down. She just likes to be in there, knock the ornaments off so that our dog will eat the ornament. And yeah.
Well, on that note, in that spirit, are you guys ready to battle?
Let's do this.
Okay. I'm going to grab my list here. So the first segment is really simple. It's you pick either one of the 2 options. Of course, knowing you guys, I know that you're going to have some strong opinions probably about your answers. You're welcome to express those. Just, be gentle. So the first question in segment 1, this is a big one. Christmas music, right? Christmas music. Does it start before or after Thanksgiving, in your opinion? What do you prefer?
So we were firmly in the after Thanksgiving camp until this year. And we relented and said we would do music the week before, the tree the day after. And I don't know, I think it's been one of those things that it's crept in. You hear it anyway, so all the radio stations start earlier, so you hear it even earlier. So you're like, well, why am I not in my house? So we broke. I'm a after Thanksgiving. I will put. I'm an after Thanksgiving person, but I'm also a hypocrite because we started it early.
So you're officially in the early category on your
We
scorecard.
got to be in the early category just because that's what we've done.
Brian, do you even listen to Christmas music?
No, not really. I was going to say I do it after Thanksgiving. I would be open to doing it before, but I don't think that there's enough types of Christmas music to really keep me interested that long.
That's fair.
So I'm going to say after.
Yeah, I'm after too. I don't know. I've always been kind of a stickler with holidays, give them their respect. And my child is kind of a mini version of that. So he's like doubled down on it. So anytime I try to give or I'm feeling a shift of where I could be, negotiating this, he's like, no, can't do that.
I've seen your son recently. He is not necessarily the smaller version of you anymore.
Well, he's ginormous and he eats like a grown man. So
You might be the smaller version now.
soon. All right, let's move on to question 2. Real tree or fake tree?
I use a fake tree. I like that I can just put it in a box and forget about it all year. And then whenever I feel like it, Lacey tells me to pull it out and put it up. And I don't have to go anywhere. So fake tree for me.
Fake tree.
I like other people having real trees.
Yeah.
I grew up having a real tree. We do the fake tree. It's just easier in every single way. It used to be my job growing up because I was the smallest of the family to crawl under the tree to water the thing, and then you get tore up on the way in and out. So I like it when other people have real trees. I like going to like hotels will have them in their lobby and whatnot.
And you can smell
And
them.
you can smell
Yeah.
them. You bet you can do with the fake trees is the little hang-on pine scent
Yeah.
things. And if you hang enough for a couple days, it smells like a real tree.
And they opt as decorations too.
Yeah, there you go.
And cat tree toys.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of the opposite. I kind of grew up most of my life with a fake tree. That was the thing, multiple fake trees. But when I got old enough to decide, I went with real trees, and I like real trees. They smell great. Every time I go home, I walk in, I smell the tree. It's pretty awesome. It is very tedious watering it, and it's also very messy at the end of the year when you're taking it down. All those dead needles and stuff just everywhere.
Everywhere.
But I'll complain about it and move on to the next thing. It's fine.
But you do also get the experience of going and getting the real tree,
Yeah.
which
And
is
you can
its own
start
thing.
traditions.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
You know, I like our fake tree primarily because you put it up and we've got one of those ones that you just attach the segments and the lights connect automatically.
Yep.
So, but you do miss out on going to the Christmas tree farm or going to where Optimus has it or wherever it is and
Peter would have
picking
a
out the best
bougie
one.
tree.
It's
His fake tree's totally different than my fake tree.
it's gotten to the point where if something makes my life easier, it is worth it.
Yes.
You just clink it in, it all lights up.
So
That's
lights
right.
up.
Brian's over here got a whole strand out.
I'm like, it's fine.
worst.
It's fine. We'll hide that part.
Well, now that we're kind of talking about lights, that leads us to our next question, the third question being white lights or colored lights?
I'm a colored light person in a white light household. So I lose every year. We do colored lights outside. So I win that a little bit. But yeah, I'm firmly in colored lights. The more obnoxious they are, the better.
Yes.
But that's not what I get to experience.
I like colored lights as well. I think white lights are pretty, especially the warmer. I don't like the more kind of cooler, icy tone. I like the warm white lights, but I'm always going to pick colored lights.
Yeah. White lights are just too classy for me.
Too classy for your cat tree.
There's just. It's way too much for what I've got going on. We're adding the colored lights in there.
Well, there's a reason why the tree on the roof here at the office is green and red, and the one inside that
Yeah.
Katie was involved with is the white colored one. So
One
yeah,
on the roof looks awesome, by the way.
Yeah, it really does.
It's fun.
It's cool.
That was a extreme pain to to put up.
I want to
but
get a picture of it every time I drive by at night, but it's always raining and I can't get that good shot. So I'm going to try to get that soon.
we haven't had the best luck with that.
No. It's really nice looking.
I will say this really quick before we move on. I did something I normally never do, and I splurged on some Christmas lights for the tree. Because I just use the basic old school lights. I don't want to spend a lot of money on that crap.
That Christmas stuff.
That Christmas stuff. But I did this year. I bought a really fancy set of lights, and they're all LED, and they come with an app on your phone, and you can do all these settings and all of these kind of patterns, and I play with it every day.
That's nice.
That is cool.
I just go home because I've never had anything like that before.
No, that's
I just
really
go
cool.
home and I'm laying on the couch and I'm just playing on my phone with the patterns, and it has so many. Anyways,
That is cool.
if you're looking to splurge, there you go. Next question. Under the tree, are people going to find wrapped gifts or bag gifts
Wrapped gifts at my house. I love the chaos.
of the opening?
Yeah, just rip it open and yeah.
I like
have-
wrap too.
We have a combination. I imagine most people
Yeah.
do. I grew up, mom would wrap and then do like the hand done bows instead of like stick on ones. And they were, an hour to get into each present because you had to unwrap
We
it.
had to work for it.
You
yeah.
had to work for it. I prefer bags. So I'll just to, for the sake of the battle, I'll go bags. But
You'll carry that bag for us.
we'll carry that bag.
I actually really enjoy wrapping gifts. Like, it's therapeutic for me. And whenever they, I don't know when they started doing it, but whenever they decided to put like the diagrams on the back, like the lines.
Yeah. It messed me up.
No, I loved it because I'm there counting 1, 2, 3, 4, and everything's perfect. Like, the size is perfect. That's what I hated about wrapping before, is because you were semi-guessing a little bit. And
See, my wrapping probably looks better now that they added those lines, but I know where I messed up now, and that bothers me.
I call it a win if you can't see what's inside.
That's right.
That's all I care about.
I think there's probably a psychiatrist somewhere watching this episode thinking, holy cow, what's wrong with these guys? Because we all had 3 very distinct and different ways of looking at that.
I'm a big picture person.
Transitioning to movies, and I didn't want to get too deep into this because there's so many really good movies, but I picked Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. Which one do you feel like is supreme?
I like Home Alone 1. The originals are always hard to beat. 2 is a good movie. I don't go back and watch it every year. I go back and watch Home Alone 1 every year. The Wet Bandits,
Classic.
and it's one of those movies too that is completely different as a parent than it is as a kid growing up. Like you see it from a completely different angle.
You're like, why did they do that?
How did they do? Like, you understand a little bit, but everything about it's changed. And you can't run through an airport to get to your gate anymore. I mean, they would have been done, but so you do look at it
just
from
tackled halfway through?
a different perspective. But I'll go 1.
I have the exact same answer. I really like 2. I think 2's good, and I'll watch it,
Yeah,
but I don't go out of my way to watch it. Like, if it's just on TV, I'll watch it.
Right.
But 1 is definitely, supreme.
Same here. 1 for me. If you quoted 2, I don't know if I would. I just haven't seen it as many times. So 1 for me for sure.
also feels a little bit more home.
Yeah.
2, they go to New York and all that.
There's a lot
So-
of pigeons
Yeah.
in number 2. I didn't like that. I was like, why are why so many pigeons? And that creepy pigeon lady. Anyways, I thought she was creepy. She kind of scared me a little bit when I first saw the movie because I didn't know what was going to
You're
happen.
like, and I've never gone to
I
New
was
York
like,
since then.
she's gonna kill this little boy. Watched too much Dateline. She's gonna kill this boy. All right, this is the last question of the first segment. When it comes to opening gifts at your home, are you the family that lets everyone just dig in at the same time, or do you go in order, one at a time?
Say dig in. I love the chaos. That's the best part of Christmas, is just wrapping paper everywhere, everybody doing their thing.
And it's over in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, and it's so much fun to watch. It just pure chaos.
Yeah, that's too much chaos for me. We're one at a time, one person at a time. Everybody watch that person open the gift.
One person, one gift.
One person, one gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. I want to see what other people got. And same type thing as you become a parent, you want to, make that experience stretch out a little bit more. When you're a kid, you're like, why am I having to wait? But
It's so funny because there's all these memes now of like parents from back in the day, and they say like, hold it up so I can get a picture. Hold it up so everybody can see it. I remember doing that, like holding my gift up so like everyone could see it. That's really funny now. We don't go too extreme like that, but I remember doing that.
now those photos will just live in your phone forever and never see the light of day. They won't go to Walmart, be printed and mailed across the country and everything else.
Well, we finished segment 1. We're going to give everyone time to kind of recap what the scorecard looks like at this moment.
Can I refill your eggnog for you? Get you something to eat? Drive you out to the middle of nowhere? Leave you for dead?
Ah, fragile. That must be Italian.
All right, scores recapped. We're going to move on to segment 2. So there's 6 items on this list, and the idea behind it is the best of Christmas. So whatever the category is, you just think of what is the best thing that fits that category about Christmas. The first thing on the list, and I put this first for a reason because I think we've talked about this before and it got a little animated, but the best Christmas movie of all time.
My favorite, and it'll always be, is Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah, I remember you saying
Yeah,
that.
that's always going to be my favorite.
That's good. It's really good.
I like it.
Brian's going to say Die Hard.
No, I like that one. I put some thought into it. I think the Santa Claus is the one I'd go with Tim Allen.
Tim Allen?
Yeah, I think that's a solid, good, I'm from the 90s Christmas movie.
I've not seen that in a while.
I like that one.
It's one that the kids watch, pretty consistently. I don't have to watch it every year, but it's a solid movie.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
The premise of it is fun,
It's fun.
and I like the play on words with the claws.
Yeah.
Mine is still Christmas Vacation. It's been that for a very, very, very long time, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. It's the Christmas movie that I can watch over and over and over again. And the more I think the older I get, the more things I kind of dissect from it. It's fun. It's really fun.
Well, and like you said, they stay the same because it's really hard to do a good Christmas movie now. Like, there's been a few that have come out that I really like that are newer, but for the most part, whatever you grew up with tends to be...
Christmas in itself is nostalgia.
Right.
And so a lot of times the movies need to represent that.
So now when we're thinking the best Christmas song of all time, I'm sure that both of you all are going to say Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas, right?
I have a new one this year. I wrote it down because I can't remember. I don't know what Christmas is by Old 97s. I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy. There.
I don't know what that
movie
is.
And that song from it's awesome.
I don't know what the song is. I know what that movie is.
It's a tremendous song. It's tongue-in-cheek. It's really great.
It's written by like aliens that haven't been on Earth, so you're trying to describe Christmas to them, and they're like, it seems weird, but we're going to roll with it. And
they get all the words of Christmas intermixed and wrong, so
it's like they know the words.
They don't work. Like, they take mistletoe and turn it in. They shoot missiles at your toes.
Yeah,
there's a bunch of stuff.
I mean,
to
how
it.
could a guy dressed like Santa Claus, break into everybody's house every night without nefarious reasons?
Yeah, he's a pro at picking locks is one of the lyrics. So, yeah.
I think my favorite Christmas song is Oh Holy Night.
It's a different direction.
Different direction completely.
Good song.
Good song. I mean, yours is great. We're just going to pivot. I know that's not like the fun, crazy answer, but that's probably my favorite song. I do enjoy Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer.
That was fun.
I always like to reference, but they're not my favorite. But if you haven't heard them, I feel like you need to go listen to them. So Linda Bennett, An Old-Fashioned Christmas, Daddy's Home. It's a trip. It's one of these things that the dad's coming home. I've made you guys listen to it last Christmas. The dad's supposed to be on the bus. The bus like runs off the road. It's a trip. You gotta listen to that one. I also always reference Tom Waits' Christmas card from A Hooker in Minneapolis, which is
Anything by Tom Waits
is a
good.
tremendous piece of story writing. That being said, my favorite all-time Christmas song is Hard Candy Christmas by Dolly Parton.
That's good. See, coming in just for points there.
Yeah, we know.
We know what you're doing.
We know
there,
you're
Peter.
trying to get some. When you throw Dolly out there, we know what you're doing.
He's like,
Peter.
guys, I didn't cheat.
I didn't cheat.
Dolly Parton.
You know, it's a good song.
It's a
Also
good song.
from Best Little Whorehouse in Texas, which is an odd place for a Christmas song to come from movie-wise, but that's where it comes from.
So is that your scorecard answer?
Scorecard answer is Dolly Parton.
I like it.
Okay. Rolling into the next question. The best food or snack. This is really hard for me.
A hard time with this one.
I want Christmas tree cakes.
That's solid.
Like things that you can only get at that time of year. We do Christmas breakfast, not Christmas dinner. So it's a lot of breakfast food,
Yeah.
sausage casserole, that type of stuff. But my favorite thing that it's almost like the Cadbury egg to me. So Christmas tree cakes.
That's
Have
solid.
you had the big ones?
The big ones. Oh, Big Deborah. You got
Big
Little
Deborah.
Debbie and Big Deborah.
That's
I saw a
amazing.
shirt like that. I saw a shirt like that.
And now they've got the chocolate ones too. So
If you don't win that point, I just don't have faith anymore.
What do you think, Brian?
I think those big popcorn tins that you can do the chocolate or the cheese
divide
or
it
the
up.
caramel. Yeah, those are. I
Love
don't think
those.
you get those any other time
I
of
haven't
year. I don't
had
know.
one of those in a long
But
time.
I have good memories of sitting around just watching cartoons as a kid eating from those.
We used to get those, you go through different things. And I think 80s, 90s, the popcorn tin was huge. That was a big thing that like clients would give us. So dad would bring them home and like we would have them, same type of thing, sit around the TV and watch. And yeah.
I'm
And you
glad,
mix them and it's
I'm
it's
glad
good.
you all have good memories of the popcorn tin, assorted popcorn. I have bad. Because I used to get yelled at for only eating certain ones and not evenly distributed.
Well,
But
because
I don't like that one.
but then the interior paper like folds in a weird way. And then, yeah.
So while you guys
Or
are
it gets lifted up and the bottom kind of
Yep.
gets all mixed in there.
so while you guys are over here having a moment, I'm over here just having PTSD.
Guys, we're going to have to take 5 minutes.
Okay, I need to make a pick. I'm gonna go with probably peppermint bark.
Solid.
Yeah,
That's solid.
it's really good.
It was good. And very Christmassy.
Let's see. When we're thinking of Christmas characters, this could be off a movie, show, fictional, it could be whatever. Who's the best Christmas character of all time?
I love Jim Carrey playing the Grinch. I thought he was just hilarious at it.
He did kind of,
Yeah,
That-
he kind of owned the Grinch.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say Jim Carrey playing the Grinch.
yeah, it's a good one.
I'm going to go Santa Claus, but from I guess, specific movie. So the Santa Claus movie, not Tim Allen's, but go older. It's like Tom Huddleston or something like that. Very classic. To me, he just was the representation of Santa. I've loved all the various ones. I love it when J.K. Simmons plays Santa in, Klaus and also in Red One. But just for that traditional Santa, I'll go with that.
So I was going to say the Grinch, but since you said that, I'll mix it up a little bit because I was a bit torn between these two. And this may sound weird, but I always think of like the Abominable Snowman
Yeah.
or what was it called in the
Bumbles.
Bumbles.
Bounce. Yeah, Bumbles Bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
From
that?
like those old cartoony,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
it's from,
claymation-ish.
What's the name of that
it's
though?
from Rudolph, isn't it? No, it's from Rudolph or Frosty or
the
one where
Island of Misfit Toys.
That's Rudolph.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's Rudolph.
That thing used to terrify me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like it really scared me. And now I think it's just kind of burnt into my my Christmas memory bank. And I went into Lowe's a couple weeks ago and they have a huge one
Oh, that's awesome.
for sale. I mean, it wouldn't fit in this room. It was like $700.
Did they have Yukon Cornelius to go along with it?
They had a couple of them. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
really cool.
I like that Frosty just steps out and the first thing his song is Happy Birthday, but it's not to like what Christmas is about. It's to himself.
Frosty.
He's like, Happy Birthday. Me.
The best drink during Christmas time could be anything. This is hard for me too.
Chocolate milk. Year round. Best drink in the world.
Well, I was going to say that year round, chocolate milk's amazing.
Yeah, chocolate milk.
Interesting.
I was going to say eggnog.
Eggnog's good.
Same thing
Ooh.
with Cadbury's and Christmas trees. You can only have it at Christmas. The first time I see it, whether it's a gas station or a grocery store, I'm buying it. And yeah, eggnog.
It's one of the few things in my house, eggnog, that Lacey doesn't like. So I get to just sit it in the fridge like I own the fridge, and she's not gonna mess with it.
I'm pretty boring on this. I think cocoa's it for me. I know that's kind of lame, right?
I mean, it's like the warm version of what I chose. So
I would say cider, but I tend to get into cider a little in the fall, so I don't feel like it counts as just during Christmas time. But I'm never really wanting cocoa or hot chocolate until around Christmas time.
my beverage selection doesn't really change through the year. That's why I was like, that one's the most Christmassy.
Well, I'm an adult. I drink coffee, Peter.
Well, I'll go cocoa with you. I mean,
Yeah, I like cocoa. I like coffee, but I do that year. That's year
You
round.
drink that nasty hazelnut coffee.
I do like
it
hazelnut,
stinks the whole
but I got
office
out of
up.
using creamer, so I was happy about that.
You guys ready for the final question
Fire away.
of segment 2 and the battle? What is the best decor for Christmas time? So this could be a lot of things. This could be lights, it could be garland, could be popcorn string.
I like those customized stockings. So it's not like a stocking you put up there and you just give to everybody. It's a special one that goes up every year. Maybe your grandmother made it with your name on it.
I have one that says daddy.
I like that.
What, dude?
Yeah.
Well, I've had one since I was a kid that my mom made me. Just, it's Brian and it has some pictures and stuff on it. And I love that thing. So I'm going to say that.
Look at you. Brian does like Christmas.
Yeah, I like Christmas.
His cat tree.
Christmas trees. So in any form or fashion, inside, outside, white lights, colored lights, just to me, that's Christmas.
I love outdoor decorations.
So there's quite a few people. I live on a dead end road, and there's quite a few people that'll put something out. But there's this one house that does everything, and no one else does anywhere close to it. It's always fun to watch them.
I think there is that tipping point where you're like, you should just go for it.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
entire yard should be Christmas at
Yeah.
this point. Like, so if you do a few things, it's, one, but then like there's a middle section where you're like,
Why? It looks like you're doing it like halfway.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so if you're going to go that direction, go all out. I love to see it. I'll drive by, on purpose and, say, wow, I wish I had the time or effort, money to do all that. And then
Interest.
I'll appreciate your effort. And then we'll come back to our house with, our very simple
some
lights.
Full neighborhoods get into it, and they're really fun to drive up, or like kind of what you were saying, where you do the lights at different increments, but you can sync it with music. Some people will do that, and that's really cool too.
Well, gentlemen, this concludes the Christmas battle. How do you feel?
A lot less sore than I thought I would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I'd be a little more beat up. Everyone was surprisingly well behaved. It's probably gonna make for a lame show, but I think everyone's just tired.
Nah.
So here's what we need. We need everyone who's watching or listening to go in the comments below and type in Josh, Peter, or Brian as the victor. We have to have you. I want that 1 hour.
I do too.
I know that Brian's really jonesing for it too.
I tried to bring out as much excitement for you as possible.
So you guys contact us. Let us know who has the best Christmas battle list. I think it's going to be close, but I like it because we all have very different answers. So it'll be interesting. So we're going to try to collect that stuff right up until maybe the day of Christmas, and we'll announce the winner. So stick around for that. Also, thank you for just watching, and we wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Go follow us on all of our social channels. Check us out at afiadvisors.com, and we can't wait to see who the winner is. Merry Christmas.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the Bullseye Podcast. Do you want to sponsor the show or maybe even be a guest? Contact us at connect@afiadvisors.com to get the conversation started. Thank you for all of the continued support.